Hello and welcome to another video on beginner tutorial series. And in today's video, we are going to learn one Power Query function, and the function is transform column types. Now, transform column type function can help you in transforming the column types. What does this function do? We will check it out. Let's understand the syntax first. So if the function takes one argument, first argument which is table, second argument which is transformation type, and third argument which is optional is culture, and we are going to check that out, okay, with one example. Now, so three arguments this function takes, and so this is the function. This is the first argument which is table, the second argument which is this, and third argument culture which is optional. And what does it return to us? It returns to us another table. So it takes a table, it returns a table with the couple more arguments. Now let's look at the example which has been given on the official documentation. Here in this example, this part is basically a table. This part is our function. And the second argument, as you can see, it is talking about type being text and enus. So it's saying convert it into text type. And when we get the output, you can see the table which is output has come. These has come, the numbers have actually become the text. Now there is no other example given, but we will experiment a little bit with one of the problem which you are facing very frequently and asking questions about the date format. So what I'll try to do is I'll try to bring in a UK or Indian format date, or Australian format also is very similar, where it is DDMMYYY, and see that can this help us in doing that. So before we do that, let's jump on the Power BI and take up this example and do it. So let's do one thing. Let's copy this example from here, and we will try to check this out, and then we will take up our own example. So let's jump out of the Power BI, and in Power BI, how do we go to Power Query? To do that, under the Home tab, we have option transform data that will take us to Power Query. And let's go to Power Query. And once we are in Power Query, what we do for all such cases, because we are creating our own tables, so what we do is we click on this new source under the Home tab, and we choose the blank query as our option. So let me highlight it for your reference. Home tab, new sources, blank query, and let's start our journey with a new blank query. And you can see I got a name, so I will double click here and rename it, and this is transform type. So let's use transform type, and in transform type we will try to perform the operation. So we go to advanced editor and we give this script. Now to understand this script better, why don't we remove these two parts right now, and we will try them separately. First understand what data we are getting. So let's look at the data first of all. So I removed those two, the second code, part of the code which was transforming the type. So we got here, and you can see this is right now a mixed type. It is not talking about which type it is. So this is showing a mixed type, which is basically, you can see it here any. And for those of you not able to see, let me highlight it. So type any here. So now we have a type any, and what does this transform operation can help us? So let's go ahead and do it again. So we now, instead of doing it in the same step, why don't we create a new step and we call it transform. And whenever I am giving my own column name, this is what I do. I actually take it with underscore so that you are able to differentiate. Now I don't need a table because I already have a table in the last step, which I can give it here. And the last step table name was source, so I'm giving a source here, and S capital, we have to remember that. And we are saying column A has a type text, that's what we are saying, and enus is what we want. And I can keep right now. Let's remove it. We don't want that, let's say. So what happens is basically we get one of them. And why we are not getting? Because we have missed out on one step. Right click advanced editor, or home tab advanced editor. Whenever we transform, we need to return the new step. Anytime we do that, and one of them is converted to the change type. Now can we do two of them? Let's see. I've done some problem here. Type text. So it has taken both. So now what we are seeing, ABC and ABC both are text type, and let's click on these columns and you can observe the type here. Both are ABC type, and I'm able to get both of them converted using a list of list. Now we are looking forward for an example where we actually going to have a date in UK format. Now what happens is the newer versions are pretty small. Sometimes they are going to detect the UK date and is going to take it and convert it. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a little bit of confusion here by creating a date table, date 2, which is column date. And to create a confusion, let's take first date, which is basically can work with American format also. So this date doesn't tells you whether it is DDMMYY or MMDDYY. Now the next date we take basically is 13-11-2022. So as per me, this is March, this is November, because this is DDMM March, and this is now DD again. And let me take third date, which is again creating confusion whether it's American format date or British format date or Indian or Australian format date. It's creating confusion here. And when we say OK, once we get this table, see PowerBI is not able to detect the data type. It is marking it as the text type. And if I try to change that to date, and we say, let's say, add new step, you do see error here. And that's why I added a new step, because I don't want to again go ahead and change the code. So now can this function help me? I know this is a UK code, UK date format, Great Britain. Can I use the culture and can convince Power Query that, okay, give me the correct time? So let's open the code. I have again right clicked and done the transform data and advanced editor, and in advanced editor I am again doing the transform step. I press the comma in the last line, and now I'm writing down underscore transform and table dot transform column type. It is now becoming smarter to tell us now the last call table name I need from the last step, and this is the last step was a table name. Now what I need, angular bracket where I need the name, which is basically a date, and the type is date, and date is going to be small. And now let's look at what the function was asking us to give. So after this step has been closed, the third step was this. Okay, and I need one for the UK, or which is known as Great Britain in the this one. So GB. Okay, so ENGB is what we are trying to call this format is. And now we have given the three arguments in this function. The first one is the table, the second one is the type, and third one is the culture. And let's now try to see, can we get the desired output? I'm now replacing the step, and pay attention what we got. We got here this step, we have done this operation, or we applied this function. We have taken the table from the last step, and then we have changed the type, and then we have given the culture. Can it help us? Can it help for our problem of different formats? And it has given us date. Now first one was expected as March, if you remember correctly. If let's look at the source, so March, November and October, because DDMM, so March, November and October, and because my system format is American system format, it is March, November and October. I'm getting the correct names now. So if you are on a different format, you want to get this can help you out. So now you don't have that question that how can I get that format change from UK format to the date format. Now this is the date format. Now once you go to the DAX, you can again display it as, dd-mm-yy in spite of your system having American format. So the display, again, you can choose a format. The only thing you need to ensure that it has been taken as a date, and we have ensured that. So why don't you go ahead and try this out, and do let me know what else you want me to cover in this particular series. Thanks for watching this video. Thank you.